Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Anna, your host, and this is Mastering the Techniques of Cooking. This right here, today's drink of choice is Southern water. If you know what this is, please comment in the comment section below, because I'm not going to tell you. I want to see if you guys know. Welcome back to our series, our 7-part series on aromatics, and today we're looking at the Cajun Mirepoix, the holy trinity of all mirepoix that you probably have heard of more than you've heard of the French mirepoix or the Spanish sofrito. So we've already seen variants of mirepoix. We went to France, we went to Spain, and now we're looking at the good old United States of America in the South. So traditionally, mirepoix is the 2 parts onion, 1 part carrots, and 1 part celery, whereas the Holy Trinity is typically equal measures of the 3 ingredients, which are celery, green pepper, and onions. So the technique here is that we are going to be sweating all 3 parts, the onion, the celery, and the green pepper, in the oil on a very high heat. And we're going to be doing this for about a couple of minutes all together. So we're not going to do the onions first like we've seen in the previous videos. So let's just jump right into today's video, which is the Cajun Mirepoix, the Holy Trinity. And we're going to look at delicious chicken and sausage gumbo. So meet me in the kitchen and let's get started. Start by preheating your oven to 550 degrees or however high your oven can go, because first we have to start on our chicken. We got to cook the chicken, make it delicious to incorporate into the gumbo at the end. Here you can use any kind of chicken, anything with a little bit of fat, that only adds flavor. I'm going to be using chicken thighs. I like juiciness of it, and so that's what we're going to use. You want to flavor your chicken with salt and pepper or any kind of seasonings that you really enjoy on both sides, because who wants nasty, bland chicken? Not I and not you. You deserve much better in life. Make sure you get enough pepper on the sides of your plate to really add to the overall cooking experience that you will have with this dish. Don't forget about the other side of the chicken. You must season them too. You can also use this time to trim your chicken if you want. I have little strings of fatty goodness. I'll keep some on, and I took some off. No harm, no foul. So here, season up your chicken nice and good, and we're gonna put this in a oven-safe pan. Do not put anything in the oven that has plastic on it, please. Use a neutral oil here, like a canola or a high smoke point oil. Canola oil can withstand high temperatures, hence I'm using it. And I'm making sure to space the chicken so it's not overlapping each other. And I'm going to put it right into the oven, 7 to 8 minutes on each side. Let's finish our mise en place, which is to put everything in place so we can get it started. Without interruption, I'm going to be weighing out my flour because we're going to be making a roux to make this extra delicious. Here I have about 75 grams of flour. Actually, you guys should be doing about a cup's worth of flour when you do this to make the roux. And I've already prepped my mirepoix, as you saw. And I just want to show you guys a cool technique that I learned whenever you are dealing with a seedy type of vegetable, like a green pepper, a red pepper, or even a jalapeno in this case. You can just slice down the sides of your vegetable to really prevent all those seeds going everywhere and having to clean it out. But for me, I wanted a little bit of the seeds for a little bit of heat, because the longer you cook jalapenos, any kind of pepper in a dish, the spicier it will get. You can add all these seeds if you want, just know what level of spice you can handle. So all of these veggies, minus the garlic that you saw before, are gonna go in the hot oil together and have a nice little party. Don't really worry about uniformity here. We just kind of want a small to medium dice, just enough for them to withstand the cook time. Go ahead and check on your chicken. How is it looking? Mine's looking like this. I'm going to take this time to just do a little flippity flip in the pan. And it's going to go right back in the oven for about 7 to 8 minutes per side. And when it's done cooking, all you got to do is take it out of the oven and put it to the side and let it cool, because again, we're going to reintroduce this into the gumbo later on, and it's going to keep on cooking. Now on to our roux. So you're going to get about a half a cup of oil here, or 125 milliliters of neutral based oil. Here I'm using canola oil again because of its high heat properties. It can withstand high heat. And we want to turn this on medium-low heat. If you've ever made a roux before, you kind of know where this is going. If you don't know where you're going, just put this on a nice medium heat. You want to introduce the flour when it's shimmering and hot. You can tell by when it starts to bubble when you put your flour in, and you're going to whisk this non-stop until you get a nice Hershey dark chocolate or milk chocolate color. We want to cook out the flour taste, but we're also building flavor at the same time. Have you ever had fried chicken before? Exactly. You know what I'm talking about? Deliciousness, right? That's just fried flour with chicken. So we're doing the same thing here, making a roux, which is flour in hot oil. Mind you, you need to be careful with hot oil because this can scald you. I have my roux set to about medium-high heat, is because I can kind of predict it, and this took me 8 minutes, but it might take you 30 to 45 to get to this stage of that dark, rich brown color. When you've made it to this color, that's when you know you can introduce your mirepoix. So I'm editing this video, and I realized that I never press record. From the process of the roux to incorporating all the ingredients for this gumbo. So in the description box below, I'm going to link a video of how to do it and what to expect when your roux is done to when to start incorporating your ingredients. By this awesome chef, you're going to love it. So again, that explanation is in the description box below. I'm not going to put footage of that in my video because of copyright. So please check that out, but here's the rest of what I did record. I hope you enjoy. Okay, thank you, bye. After you've fried your Cajun Mirepoix, you're going to start incorporating your chicken stock, as well as bay leaves, salt, pepper, and your garlic. You're going to put this on a low simmer, mix it up, make sure everything's incorporated, and we're going to introduce our sausage. I'm using not smoked sausage today. I thought it'd be fun to put a little spin on this dish, but Portuguese sausage, because that is readily available here in Hawaii, where I live currently. And we're going to reintroduce the chicken that we cooked from earlier. You can slice it up, you can keep it whole, doesn't really matter, you know, because eventually it's going to start breaking apart. I just chopped it up a little bit. And then we're going to put a lid on this and let this go for 3 hours.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
And now it's time to plate up. Get you some delicious rice. Make a nice little well in the middle, or however you like to eat it. And you want to garnish with some delicious green onions for a pop of color and also just a pop of freshness. And there you have it. Delicious chicken and sausage gumbo. Let's dig in, guys. Finally, it's time for me to eat the thing that I've been smelling for the past 3 hours. Let's get our spoons and our appetite, and let's jump in to see how this really tastes. If you're not flash frying your vegetables in that deliciously browned roux, you need to do that. And the Portuguese sausage that we use here in Hawaii a lot, works so nicely with this dish because it has all the same spices that you would typically find, like smoked paprika, sweet paprika, garlic, a little bit of salt, pepper inside the sausage. So it just works. And you get that smoky taste from roux that we made earlier. So there's nothing lacking here is what I'm trying to say. I feel like I'm having a healing moment, a true food healing moment where I think I can eat green peppers, guys, like this. Like it just works. It works so well. It freezes well. It's economical. You can throw whatever you want in there as long as you got those foundational flavor bases. But just don't forget that delicious holy trinity with some garlic. Make your roux. Those techniques will really take you to the next level in your cooking. So next week, guys, we're gonna be going to Asia. I'm really excited because the Asian mirepoix is some of my favorite ingredients that I like to cook with, which are green onions, garlic, and ginger. Oh my gosh, can you already just taste that? I hope you got value out of this video. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, and send this video to your friends and family. And thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for commenting. It means a lot. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!